Subscribe now.
After a big storm, a huge maple tree came down in a nearby town. I saw they had just started to cut it up, and I knew most of it would go in the fire pit or just get discarded. So I grabbed my chainsaw, drove over, started cherry picking all the sections that I saw potential in. There's something amazing hiding inside this beat up maple, and today we're going to pull it out. We're going to rescue this piece from the burn pile and see if we can turn a disaster into something beautiful. A lot of the bottom part of this tree was completely rotted, so I was looking for crotch pieces and anything that looked interesting. They were all super heavy, and the weight tells me that it's still green or full of water. Turning green wood is awesome. It cuts like peeling a potato, but you got to be ready for that stuff to fly everywhere. Also, using storm-fallen trees is a great way to be sustainable. We get to make something cool without cutting down a healthy tree, so I really enjoy that. The first goal of this is just to simply get this wobbly log into a perfect cylinder. For that I need a big beefy tool. I'm using my 5/8" Thompson lathe tool bowl gouge. It'll take that big aggressive cut and handle the thuds of hitting bark, then air, then wood. You can hear that raw rhythmic sound here. Chips are flying everywhere. Wet ones that smell like fresh maple. It's messy, but man is it satisfying. With every pass, that chaotic log shape gets a little bit closer to a smooth cylinder. The bark peels away, and we finally see that clean white maple underneath. And the ambrosia beetles have definitely done their job here, creating that dark and silver swatches that go throughout this piece. After that long fight, we've got her pretty much round. Don't see a lot of figure, but obviously a lot of ambrosia in it. Just took out a couple cracks, so we're going to have to address that. So my initial thought is two things: either we make the whole thing thinner, or we give it a shape with a more narrow midsection here. Let's just start by cutting that out in the middle and see what it looks like. See how deep those splits actually go. Still there. We'll back up a little bit too. I think I'm pretty well through the splits now. You can see just a hint of one right there, but it's almost completely gone. So what's this shape giving us? You'll also notice the sound has completely changed now. Instead of that aggressive thudding, it's more of a clean whoosh as the gouge peels off long, beautiful ribbons of wood. You can see the shavings are clearly piling up around my feet, but I'm taking nice smooth cuts, using my whole body to guide the tool. It's really kind of like a dance between me, the tool, and the wood. And another important feature here is that you see that I'm stopping the lathe every few minutes, and I take a step back just to kind of look over the profile. Does the curve flow? Is it balanced? I find you can really get tunnel vision when you're up close cutting the wood, so stepping back is definitely key. The shape that I'm coming up with here, it's kind of coming to me as I go. You'll see as we go through these next few cuts here that it's changing fairly drastically. I'm trying this, trying that, see what the flow is. see what is pleasing to my eye, and ultimately the shape takes a pretty different overall feel than what you see right here.
I don't like that. This stand's too proud now.
So my main goal going through the shaping of this, number one, just make sure I have a nice sturdy base for this vase. Obviously it's going to be sitting on a shelf holding some flowers, potentially some water. So I want something nice and sturdy where it doesn't move around a lot, and it's bottom heavy. From there I'm going to move up, and I'm creating a nice smooth curve going up through the body and through the neck of the vase. I'm also watching for the surface. I want to see a little bit of a shimmer or a little bit of a shine. That tells me that my tool is getting a clean cut. If it starts to look fuzzy or kind of dark, then I know it's time for a sharpening.
I know a lot of you won't know what this is, but now it looks like a pea shooter from Plants vs. Zombies. But I kind of like it. That looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Let's sand it. Some carnauba wax on there. Gorgeous. Got some good figure in there. Got some rippling. The good ambrosia. I was really hoping to see more figure, but that's got some curly up here. Plenty of character in that piece. Plenty of character. Now we just gotta hollow it out. just about maxed her out. Right there she is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to because we want to go deeper than that. That ought to get us to the depth we're after anyway. Okay, so total depth we're aiming for is 7.5 inches. We're currently at 6. So we'll get her in there. Maybe. Put this mark at 1 inch. I can see a damn inch. There it is. And then we'll go to 2.5, which will give us 1.5 inches. Stop a little bit shy of that. A little jammed up. It's all right, we'll figure it out. Well, let's just stop there. I feel like we're tempting fate here. That's deep enough. Okay, so now we can turn this back out. Get to where I can see what the hell I'm doing a little bit. Maybe all of it. I think we're good. Clean it out. it turned out pretty good. I like it. Different shape. It's very bottom heavy, which in a piece like this I'm okay with. I want it to stay on the shelf. I didn't have the means to hollow out down here a lot, but it goes down to the bottom, so I can't feel the bottom. I like it. That's another one in the books. Catch you on the next one, guys and gals.